For 3 years, my mornings began the same. Roll off the bed because my legs wouldn't bend, shuffle to the sink with hands too puffy to grip a toothbrush. 37 doctors, 17 skipped birthdays, and 1 chorus I could recite in my sleep. We've tried everything. I was 34 browsing wheelchair prices on my phone. Then one drizzly Thursday that smelled like wet cedar, I found something almost too simple to trust. Trees. Not a pill, not a protocol, just the woods. 8 weeks later, my CRP nosedived from 18 to 2, and I woke up without pain for the first time in years. If you've been told your body's a lost cause, stick around. Here's the map that gave me my life back. I'll set the scene for context, then skip to the cure. This is important. 2 a.m., pacing the living room because lying down felt like cinder blocks on my ribs. I bent to pick up my kid's toy and my spine locked. Tears, mad, not sad, turned the room fuzzy. My husband found me half-folded, whispering, "I can't keep doing this." Labs screamed inflammation. No one could say why. Rheumatologist shrugged. Functional guy blamed mold, GI. Doc blamed stress. Every visit ended with a coupon for a drug that might fix my joints, but would happily gift me insomnia or an extra 20 pounds. I gained 22 pounds in 4 months, lost the job I loved, and winced whenever anyone said, "Feel better." Hope felt like spam mail. Then April. Desperation in disguise dragged me to the park with nothing but a blanket and an apple. A Reddit post said, "Sit 20 minutes, breathe through your nose, touch something green." I lasted 6 before mosquitoes chased me off. Next morning, my knees didn't throb. Coincidence? I tried again. Same 6-minute mosquito ritual. Less swelling, calmer brain. By day 5, I could open spaghetti jars. Google spiral, Shinrin yoku, forest bathing, phytoncides. Japanese papers showing 40% cortisol drops after 2 hours with cedars. Nothing magical. I'd just rebooted hardware humans have run for 300,000 years. The science nobody mails you. Inflammation is your immune system throwing a house party that never ends. Forest air is packed with alpha-pinene and limonene, plant vapors that flip your nervous system from fight or flight to rest and repair. Korean researchers took guys in their 60s, strapped on heart monitors, sent them camping for 3 days. Their natural killer cells, the immune ninjas, jumped 55% and stayed high for a month. Sunlight gives vitamin D, sure, but infrared light also coaxes mitochondria to release nitric oxide, opening blood vessels and flushing inflammatory junk. Translation: trees literally breathe for you when your own system forgets how. My 3-step Ecotherapy Blueprint. Step 1. Microdose green. No gear, no weekend retreat. I walked the half-mile loop behind the library. Phone stayed in the cup holder. Distraction kills awe. 5 out, 5 back. When that felt easy, I added 5 more. 10 became 20, 20 turned into a 5K trail. Measure breaths, not miles. Step 2. Sensory checklist. I touch bark like it owes me money. Hunt 3 colors my crayon box never named. Inhale 4, hold 2, exhale 6. Phytoncides slide into lung tissue and chill the vagus nerve. By the time I catch 5 sounds, wind, sparrow claws, squirrel complaints, I'm out of the stress loop. Step 3. Soil signal. Weird, but essential. Off trail, scoop a handful of dirt, rub palms, rinse without soap. Soil houses M. vaccae, a bacterium that behaves like mild Prozac by boosting serotonin. Bristol mice exposed to it navigated mazes twice as fast. I'll take every anti-despair edge I can get. What healed first? Week 1. Sleep. Out cold before midnight for the first time in a decade. Week 3. Fingers. My wedding ring spun like a hula hoop instead of carving purple trenches. Week 8. The labs proved what the mirror hinted. CRP down, vitamin D up, thyroid antibodies cut in half. My doctor, the guy who used to sigh when I walked in, eyeballed the numbers and said, "Whatever you're doing, don't stop." I finally had permission to trust my own data. But what if you're stuck in a city? I live in Milwaukee, hardly the Rockies. urban nature still scores. A 2022 UK meta-analysis of 2.3 million people found living within 300 kilometers of any tree-lined block cut cardiometabolic risk 12%. On rainy days, I hit the parking garage courtyard and count bricks that have moss. Alive counts, concrete doesn't. Windowsill herbs, a 10-minute YouTube loop of swaying pines while lying on carpet. Heart rate variability studies show similar chill signals. Forest is a state of attention, not a plane ticket. Pairing with plate. I'm not here to demonize gluten or sell you celery juice. I kept meals bonehead simple. 50% plants that could have grown behind the house. 30% whatever protein the budget allowed. 20% fun tax. Friday pizza, thanks. Forest walks plus polyphenol plants, berries, purple cabbage, rosemary, synergize like drums and guitar. CRP doesn't care about ideology. It cares whether you keep feeding the fire or the firefighters. Mental wiring. Chronic illness trains your brain to brace for the next flare. I hacked the loop with a 2-word mantra after every hike or lab slip. New data. Brains update predictions when you give them fresh evidence. I logged pain 0 to 10 each night plus where I walked. The graph talked smack to fear, steady downward slope. My nervous system learned safety the way a kid learns bikes. Wobble, pedal, eventually glide. So the question everybody emails me, does it work? Yeah. But be warned, there are pitfalls. All or nothing thinking you need Yellowstone. 10 minutes beats zip. Podcast overdose. If AirPods cancel birds, you're still at the office. Data frenzy. If counting every leaf cheapens awe, log results once nightly, then ditch the Fitbit guilt. Numbers don't lie. 12 months, 480 trail miles, started with 6 minutes. Inflammatory markers sit prettier than pre-symptom days. I still carry autoimmune genes. They just quit yelling curse words at my joints. Last checkup ended with a high five, not a script. Side effects, sun-freckled cheeks, calves that can haul a toddler upstairs, and a mind quiet enough to notice robins again. If any piece of this clicks, smash like so the algorithm shoves it toward someone crying in the kitchen at 2 a.m. I've been her, and one video can flip the switch between giving up and stepping outside. Want deeper dives on soil bugs or infrared dosing? Hit subscribe. This channel is our running lab report, and if you want to dig deeper into the science of healing, check out the Gut Health Lab. We've got courses on optimizing your diet, microbiome, and lifestyle for a healthier you. Plus, we email a free weekly newsletter packed with the latest research and actionable tips. Learn more at our website. Your body isn't a voided warranty. It's a biome still bargaining. Test the 3-step blueprint for 2 weeks, then come back and drop your data in the comments. Grab your keys, step outside, breathe through your nose. Your immune system is listening. New data starts now.